Play ball!
Wing Wednesday on Sports Tree Ltd. is presented by Halo Fishing from American Baitworks.
Steer right!
Hello and welcome to the 15th episode of Wing Wednesday here on Sports Tree Ltd. presented by Halo Fishing from American Baitworks. Folks, I'm Connor Roundtree and we're going to jump right into this week's episode with our MLB rundown, running through the league standings. Starting in the American League East, the Boston Red Sox lead the AL East with 57 wins. The Chicago White Sox not only lead the AL Central, but the American League as a whole with a record of 58 and 37. And the Houston Astros lead the American League West. In the National League, the New York Mets still lead the NL East, now amassing 49 wins. The Milwaukee Brewers sit atop of the NL Central with 56 wins, and the San Francisco Giants lead the majors with 59 wins. Getting into our Blue Jays weekly flyby, the Blue Jays host the division-leading Red Sox at Salem Field on Wednesday night. After a weather delay on Tuesday, the Birds have been waiting to get another crack at the Bo Sox. Boston absolutely trounced Toronto on Monday, 13-4. The Red Sox chased Ross Stripling from the mound in the very first inning, and the Birds simply had no business battling back in that game. Getting into the starting pitchers for Wednesday night's matchup, Robbie Ray will lead the Blue Jays counter-strike. He's 5-2 across his last 7 starts with a .230 ERA and 56 Ks through just 43 innings of work. He's been lights out as of late, and I like him to keep rolling on Wednesday night. Garrett Richards will get the call for the Red Sox. His ERA has ballooned up over 7 in his last 7 starts, and he's allowed 52 hits in just 31.2 innings pitched. Richards is primed to get sparked by the Blue Jays' powerful batting order on Wednesday night. Our Blue Jay to watch is Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and while Garrett Richards has struggled across his last 7 starts, in 7 career at-bats against Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Vladdy is hitting .714 against him with 2 RBI. Look for Vladdy to go off again tonight and stay hot. While both of these batting orders are in good form, I'm going to take a hot Robbie Ray over a struggling Garrett Richards 10 days out of 10, so make sure you take the Blue Jays on Wednesday night. Talking about all those Blue Jays has me hungry to taste some chicken wings, but first, a word from our sponsors.
All right, folks, getting into the chicken wing tasting now. The WTF Wings from Toronto. You can see here, great size on the chicken wing. Absolutely gigantic. I'm ready for a bite. Dip it, grip it, and lip it. Take a look here. This chicken to bone ratio is absolutely off the charts. Pretty tasty wing. All in all, though, the flavor didn't really punch me in the face and stand out in any particular way. So all in all, a 6.7 chicken wing. That's the WTF Wings from Toronto. That's their review.
Getting into our fantasy up and down, a batter that you have to put up and into your lineup is Avisail Garcia. Garcia is currently riding an 8-game hit streak with 5 hits in his last 2 games. A pitcher that you should put up and into your lineup, and that is starting tonight, is Austin Gomber. He's making his return start tonight in Seattle with 6 wins and a .368 ERA on the season. He's a solid starter if you need help on the bump. As for someone to put down on the bump, it's Tristan McKenzie. While he's had some excellent starts, he's just too inconsistent, sporting a .591 ERA this season. Our batter to put down is D.D. Gregorius. He has just 2 hits in his last 22 at-bats, and he's hitting just .214 this season. It is time to move on. For Monkey Knife Fight Play of the Day, we're going to play an Eagle Eye contest to get you in to win your share of $2,500. All you need to do is select 3 golfers on a minimum $5 entry. If all 3 of those golfers knock down an eagle, you're in to win your share of $2,500. And the first golfer that you have to take is Matthew Wolff. He won this tournament back in 2019 by scoring an eagle on the final hole to beat out Colin Morikawa and Bryson DeChambeau by a single single stroke. He also leads the tour in eagles per hole rate. Our second pick is Cameron Davis, who's fresh off his first PGA Tour victory at the Rocket Mortgage a couple weeks ago. He's fourth on tour in eagles per hole rate, and the long bombing Aussie should be able to take advantage of TPC Twin Cities layout. Luke List is our third and final pick. He has back-to-back top 5 finishes at the John Deere Classic and the Barbasol Championship, respectively. He's gained several strokes off the tee over that span and is 13th on tour in eagles per hole rate. As for a trivia question on this week's edition of Wing Wednesday, to get in to win a pair of MLB tickets brought to you by Halo Fishing from American Baitworks, it seems like it's about time that the Cleveland Indians change their name. Maybe they should go back to their original name that they used before the 1900s. What was the original name of the Cleveland Indians? Head on over to Sports Tree right now. Either sign up or subscribe. And remember that upgrading your subscription is an upgrade in your chances to win up to $15,000 a year and tickets to see your favorite teams play live. Folks, I'm Connor Roundtree, and on behalf of our sponsors, Halo Fishing from American Baitworks, when in doubt, just wing it.
Play ball!
Wing Wednesday on Sports Tree LTD is presented by Halo Fishing from American Baitworks.
Steer right!